This is going to be a tough push for Rogue from here. They're not really set up anywhere around site.
Yeah, that nade falling just a little bit short as well, a bit more towards the north, and it maybe would have netted them a killer at the very least, put them down to basically no HP. But here loses next to nothing. Laxin finds one, immediately swings on towards West Main. Right idea, slightly incorrect timing as the man hasn't yet pushed up. Rogue have got 12 seconds to play with here. Not going to find the one as Laxin shuts him down. When he goes for the third, he'll definitely try. But Aces, with nothing but a hope and a dream left in 5 seconds to play, will not be able to get the closer on this round. It's going to be a trade to close things out. Oxygen taking round number
Shield out and just has to dip away as the nade comes in.
There's always kind of questions around Hopes as well, knowing that he'd be stepping in. Oh, you know, can he play? What can he do in the game? Obviously, so far, yet to get himself on the scoreboard, but given the history so far for Oxygen at the Swedish Major, he'd be forgiven for not really expecting too much. We'll keep a close eye on how his performance goes as Vert finds himself another. Leon shut down by Kino, and before you know it, Rogue, despite
finds himself a second, or at least a down onto Laxing, leaving him now in a 1 versus 2. The cap cans have been cleared off the window. That allows him in. Guman is going to slow his progress down for the time being. It also gives away exactly where he's coming from. Vertical's waiting, nice and easy. Mop up, and that is going to be the second round for Oxygen.
Going on the double window, so now all eyes can turn towards the south side defense. And in come Rogue. One going in for the plant. Aces, the point man standing in front. A shallow plant coming in, staying covered from the window. Kino finding himself going down while flashed out. C4 could be absolutely huge here, but Rips finds himself a kill, and they've already got far clear after the diffuser has gone down. A 2 versus 3 for Oxygen in a post plant. This one should be a Rogue win.
Really should. Laxing looking to aggress onto the balcony there. He knows exactly where this is going to be held from, but we've got the man on the upside down rappel. We've got one over in Library as well, and a lot of work for the 2 players from Oxygen left to do. Yoga looking to move out towards Mezzanine. Prano finds one, Rips finds the other, and that's going to be Rogue taking their first attacking round on Chalet. Leaves us 2-1 now in favour of Oxygen.
They get rid. Last time it was a grenade coming in from below. Vert, wow, going hyper aggressive, got the shotgun in hand as well, daring him to step up to the window. If you're a smart man, you back away ever so slightly, but here he's dipped his way back into sight. But it's just one after the other, like dominoes. Oxygen are falling apart. 5 versus 2 sets in, and it's going to be a flawless round. A double kill for Rips at the very end. Hold on in round 5.
I would expect Prano to take the opportunity here to get himself inside of sight and get that diffuser down as quickly as possible. I think they were just uncomfortable in not knowing where the last man was. Kino announces his presence with a kill onto Aces, but Prano meanwhile finds Hope, and that is the last man standing now as Kino tries to push back in a 1 versus 4, and as I suggested, Rogue taking the opportunity to try and get that diffuser down, will successfully plant, and that is now going to make the job even more difficult for Kino. Shut down by Prano. That's going to be Rogue. Smiles are coming back, and they are 3-2.
Around him, and with 25 seconds to go, they need control of this room. Has it been drone? We've already seen them today making a couple of droning errors, and here we go. Finds one, but 3 guns all turn his way simultaneously, and he will not be surviving the minigun of Rogue, blasting him down at the very bitter end. But at 4 versus 3, they've got to find these kills. Make it just 2 remaining. Yoga, Laxin, one holds tight as well. Rips finds yet another. Laxin's alone, sees the diffuser down. They've got to rush him. Finds one. Can he find the rest as well? Laxin, he holds out! A 3K with a shotgun to clutch it out for Oxygen. Words will be had for Rogue there, as you'll be thinking, in a 4 versus 2. That should have been their round. Then they have now got rid of the shield and they're getting this single wall opened up. No, it's still there. You've got to be joking. They burnt flashes and smokes and everything, and I heard Vert get the sledge out from the window. Sorry, the nade coming out from the library hall window, but it still stands, and Leon can just step up and take a freebie onto Yoga. A 5 versus 2, and Oxygen have been left rattled by this hole at the top of library stairs. They find one, the push comes through, but Leon has already slipped away. Vert's chasing him. Does he know about this one? Yes, he does. A great shot coming in. They get the library stairs control they want, but it didn't stop Leon finding himself one. Hopes goes down, crying on the flank. A very comfortable round from Rogue, and Oxygen.
He's looking to aggress towards Office, and I like what I'm seeing here. You've got a solid line from Oxygen. They are ready to push in through that breach and get the diffuser down. That's exactly what Hopes is going to do, but here goes Prano with the outer. He's looking for the big flank. He gets one, can't get the second. The diffuser is confirmed, and this is not looking good for Rogue.
And a bit long range there as well. Prano being the aggressive player, up tight and close. Kino finds another onto Aces as well. A couple of great headshots in this round coming out for Oxygen. Should basically close it out here. Kino going massive off on towards Flute Balcony before the shutdown comes in. 4-4 going to be our scoreline, and it's very hard to drive a wedge between these two teams right now.
Getting much better for them. Kino just rolling through the top floor, taking utility after utility out, and it's starting to get to be the only factor that's going to stop Oxygen here is likely to be the time.
I mean, Vert's on the triple kill. He's still got 2 nades in back pocket as well. They can clear out whatever they need to from above. Hopes finding his way into the scoreboard for the first time in this game. In comes a hot drop. It's a freebie coming in for Aces. Now, surely there's not a 1v3 in the waiting here. He knows West Main is going to be where one of them is, but he's charged himself far, far away. Wants something to do with the gunfight. What is he dashing back and forth? Sees the man, wins the gunfight as well into a 1 versus 2, but sadly shut down by Hopes off towards the south side, who finds his second in the same round.
Great kill up through the ceiling as it's opened up above him, and he is just watching this diffuser intently. He knows that the opportunity is going to come. He knows they have to push forward. Here comes the challenge, and that's big from Yoga. Manages to use that Blackbeard rifle to get the kill onto Prano, and Lever's now 3 versus 2. He's got the opportunity to go and get this diffuser. Needs to do that and think about putting it down, but Cryan, he's moved himself up above. He's going to try to use that vertical angle, but no, he's moving back down the stairs. Aces gets Laxing 2 versus 2. Diffuser is secured though, and that leaves us now 2 versus 2 in a post plant.
Ace is very, very low. Going to smoke out the retreat path here as well. So Yoga is trapped. The thing is, where can he sit and play? Ace is coming on a bit of a flank here. They know which angle he's going to come from. Steps out again. Another smoke goes out. Yoga surely is toast. Gassed out there inside of the plant spot, leaving Vert in the 1 versus 2. But they know they've got to try and push him on the outside here. Can they find him? Is the next big question. He holds this tiny pixel angle through the bush. They could try and go for the defuse if they want. Have one man stand watch whilst the defuse comes in. That looks like it might be the call. Ace is surely the one that you're looking towards here to make something happen. The jump out comes through. The second one's there as well. Vert wins it in the post plant. A 1 versus 2. Oxygen move up to 6 and 4.
Spot. They've set up as much as they can. Leon's going to dip back onto the library stairs, and it's 35 seconds left to go, so it's time to start thinking about it. Now then, Aces with a big kill onto Laxing, giving them a nice advantage. 5 versus 3 here. They've got to deal with Prano, but no, he's going to deal with them. He gets the first, can't get the second as Yoga trades it out, but it's all up to Yoga as Vertical is taken down by Rips, who made the push across from Piano. That puts the diffuser down. 13 seconds left. This one's done, Des.
Yeah, absolutely is. Yeah, might find himself another kill, but it's all for vanity and glory here, it feels at this point, rather than giving them a round win. Rogue will hold on for at least one more round.
Catalyst, as they need to come in and start that fire burning, start to pick up more kills. They're still working on this top floor clearance. Let's not forget they're attacking onto Kitchen
nice
here.
swing.
Vertical gets Cryan, but Aces, he finds the trade. 3 versus 3. Prano in on the action with one onto Yoga. It's starting to go in Rogue's
With
favour.
those 3 toxic bait canisters that are sat in his back pocket, and against those 3 smokes, you tend to feel very nervous because you've got no time to make anything happen. Flashing behind him, surely out comes the toxic babe canister, and they'll be able to hold him off. Let him push forward ever so slightly. Can't take the longer swing on this one. It's Aces to get the shutdown. Hopes left alive. Aces closes it out. Rogue get us through to overtime.
We can bait them into it, and that's exactly what they've done. Beautiful from Rogue. 5 versus 3, 5 versus 2 as Rips managed to find Vertical, and Rogue, they're starting to run away with this round, Des, and they could run away with the game if they continue. 4 versus 1 as Cryan finds Hopes. It was a trade as well. It leaves Laxing now 1 versus 4, all to do. Shoots out the cam, but they're going to know where he's coming from. The challenge comes in. Shut down on the bathroom door. There was a team kill in there somewhere, but I'm sure Rogue won't mind about that. It gives them the opportunity for match point, and it is their first match point opportunity in this time is the man inside of Library, where it was Vertical last time, but he's going to have his work cut out here as Prano manages to find a kill onto Hope. 1 minute, 5 seconds left to go, and this nade is going to absolutely delete Laxing if he doesn't move. He does, and he manages to get the drop as well as he finds a headshot onto Aces, dropping down the hatch. 2 in 1 round.
We've seen Laxing in this spot before as well, this exact room in a 1v3. It was the shotgun last time, but he can't do it. Prano, unfortunately for him, just a little bit bigger. Rogue get the closeout. It looked for a while like Oxygen might pull ahead, but it's Rogue with the 8-6.